In this lab, we're going to be configuring the service accounts and Kerberos delegation. We're going to go to Server DC and go to Tools, and we're going to go to Active Directory Users and Computers. And now we are going to create a new OU underneath the Class 2050 domain called Service Account. So we're going to go to class2050.com and right click and go to New. We're going to go to the organizational unit and we're going to name it Service Account. And we're going to click OK. And as you can tell, it's been added. And we're also going to create a user inside of Service Account called AppService1 with a password of AppService1. So we're going to right click and go to New. And we're going to go to User. We're going to go to the first name where we're going to type in AppService1. We're going to go to the user login name and type in AppService1. And now we're going to click Next. And we're going to set the password to never expires. And we're going to click OK. Now we're going to type in the password. And now we're going to type in the password. And now we're going to click Next and click Finished. As you can tell, AppService1 has been added under Service Account. Now we're going to add a new group to the computer container. So we're going to right click and go to New. We're going to go to Group. We're going to name it Server GP. Click OK. And now we're going to go to the computer and go to Server GP and right click and go to Properties. We're going to go to Members and we're going to click Add. Go to Object Types. We're going to select Computers. Click OK. Now we're going to type in Server A. Click Check Names and click OK. And as you can tell, Server A has been added as a member of the Server GP. So we're going to click OK. And now we're going to go to Start and go to PowerShell. And now we are going to type in add KDS root key, effective time, get date, add hours, -10. So I'm going to go ahead and type that in. Now that we finished typing that in, now we're going to type in new AD service account, name AppService2, DNS host name, serverdc.class2050.com, principals allow to retrieve management password server GP. And I'm going to go ahead and type that in. And now we're going to hit enter. Now we're going to type in add AD computer service account, identity server A, service account, AppService2. We're finished. Now we're going to exit out. Now we're going to go to Server A. I'm going to go to Server A and go to Manage, go to Add Roles and Features. We're going to click Next, click Next, click Next. We're going to select Active Directory Domain Services and click Add Features. Click Next, click Next, click Next, and click Install. I'm going to pause the video. And now we're going to go to Tools and go to Active Directory module for Windows. Now we're going to go to PowerShell. Now we're going to type in add AD computer service account dash identity server A dash service account app service 2. I'm going to go ahead and type that in. Exit out of PowerShell, and now we're going to go to Manage. We're going to go to Add Roles and Features. We're going to click Next, click Next, click Next, Next. Now we're going to scroll down, and we're going to select the SNMP service. We're going to click Add Features, and click Next, and click Install. And I'm going to pause the video while this installs. Click Close. Now we're going to scroll down, click the SNMP service, and go to Properties. And now we are going to go to the Logon tab, and we're going to go to this account, and we're going to type in class 2050/app service 2, and now we're going to click OK. And click OK. We're going to go up to the printer spool service and right click and go to Properties. Now we're going to go to the Logon tab, go to this account, and we're going to type in NT service/spool. I'm going to go ahead and type that in. We're going to clear the password, and we're going to click OK, and click OK. Right click and click Restart. We're going to go to Server DC Tools and go to ADSI Edit. Now we're going to right click and connect to and click OK. I'm going to expand the default naming contacts. We use service account, and we're going to right click the CN app service 1 and go to Properties, down and go to Service Principal Name. Now we're going to double click, and now we're going to type in http://portal.class2050.com:443. So I'm going to go ahead and type that in. Now we're going to click Add and click OK and click OK. Now we're going to minimize, exit out, go to Tools and go to Active Directory Users and Computers, go to App Service 1 and go to Properties. We're going to go to the Delegation tab. I'm going to select Trust this user for delegation and any service Kerberos only, and we're going to click OK. We're going to exit out. In this lab we have successfully configured the service accounts and Kerberos delegation.